Hey, what's going on?
Hello. Woo-hoo.
Hey, Tony.
Hey. I'm just cruising with Kathy. She's the most beautiful chauffeur in the world. Say hi, Kathy. Hey. You guys
Awesome. I see people still trickling in. Yeah.
Let's kick it off.
Hey,
Let's kick
Kathy,
it
Go ahead.
off.
All right.
Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. Welcome.
Woo-hoo.
Welcome. We here.
We made it.
All year. We made it. We're here. It's about to kick off, man. And before we get started, just Kathy and I are just really excited. There's been a lot of hard work put in behind the scene. And before we kick any meeting off, I always want to give thanks for thanks to. I want to thank the good Lord, God above, for all He's done for us. You can't find a better opportunity, a better creator.
Oh, we are frozen in prayer.
There we go. That's a good place to freeze.
Okay, I'll give him a second. I know they're driving through. I think they're in New Jersey right about now. Hey, Eddie, I like that hat, by the way. You're on mute now. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Tony.
Hey, hon. Michael.
Oh, y'all have nice. I like that. You have a little something. That's nice. Well, I'll just take over. I don't know if Tony and Kathy are going to hop back in reception, but we just wanted to thank everybody, myself included, Tony and Kathy, everybody on the admin team, every one of you guys, the agency directors, the agents, everyone at Integrity. This has been a challenging year so far, a trying year for sure. But we know that just like diamonds come through under pressure, we know that a lot of things are coming through on the other side. And so far this year has been a tremendous year for Global, and we know it's going to be our best year for AEP. We know that it's not exactly been the easiest for you guys with all the transitions between the CMS call recordings, the new carriers, new contracts coming through. We know there's a lot, and without you guys doing what you do, we could not do what we do. I was actually just on the phone with a couple of agents, as a matter of fact, just random little one-off questions, concerns. It's kind of funny that there are so many last-minute things to catch up on, but we're always seeking to do as much as we can for you guys. Because again, if you didn't do what you do, we would certainly not be able to do what we do. So we just wanted to extend our gratitude, say thanks. And before everything looks like it's caught on fire and we're running around with no fire extinguishers and AEP kicks off, we just wanted to make that known and say thanks to everybody. So I know, actually, I just saw Tony rejoin. I'll give him a second. Tony, did you get reception back, or perhaps you have a stronger cell signal? I see he's there. All right, well, I'll keep going then. No worries. Well, I don't know about y'all. I've been in charge of quite a few parties in my time. I'm sure my parents could share a few stories from their perspective, but I know the best way to get a party started is with a little bit of good music and a whole lot of good dancing. With that being said, let's kick it off, shall we?
Cheers. Oh.
Got a little intro for you if it wants to play. There we go. Oh yeah.
Don't forget this.
Look out, give the kid some room. He's taking over again. Hooray, go, go. Take it, go, let's go. Right on.
Okay, man.
Anyway, I wanted to just get things started off with a little bit of fun. You guys need to know we're putting the fun back in AEP. It's not just selling season. We do have to remember that we're here to have a little bit of fun in life, right? So we also wanted to introduce a new member to our team. The slide keeps going away, but we're very excited to add this individual. They're actually born and raised in Baltimore. Went to Morgan State, which is a very popular local college here. This individual,
Michael,
Tony, you there?
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened, man. I was in like the Twilight Zone.
Did you catch that entire chair dancing scene? I just did 2 minutes of the slide and the all this and that.
What's that? What's that?
I just did all the dancing. I was on screen.
Good. Did everybody dance? Because I missed it, man.
I hope so.
Yeah. So I guess you're introducing our new addition to the team.
Yeah, I'll pass the mic right on over to you, though.
Yeah, I've been trying to get this guy for years. He born and raised in Baltimore, Maryland, Morgan State graduate, and you guys know, great university in Baltimore City, top-ranked national sales leader.
There goes again.
He's a prospect one with integrity. He beat by over 46%. And he's a true man of character, true professional. So I'm so excited to have this man on our team. He's part of our new Sales in Action series. He's going to do a real quick though, pump up session about getting sales done this year. Okay. He's going to be our new national sales director, Mr. Lester Spite. Go ahead, Michael. Lester Spite also
every other word's coming through. It's like a robot. Well, in any case, this is going to be a lot of fun. Our new guy, Lester, he is the enforcer. Don't know if you guys know him by name yet, but by the end of this, you certainly will. He is a former NFL linebacker. I think he played 9 years in the NFL. Got a winning mindset. Tony, you're coming through a little bit here and there. But he loves following the rules. Just don't steal his lunch. Okay? That's a little 2 cents there. And I hope you guys enjoy this and understand that this is totally going to be a lot of fun adding him to the team. Cheers.
When we asked Reebok to send us Terry Tate, some people thought we were crazy. But I'm a firm believer in paradigm breaking, outside the box thinking.
Break was over 15 minutes ago, bitch!
And since Terry's been with us, our productivity has gone up 46%. We're getting more from our employees than ever before.
You know you need a cover sheet on your TPS reports, Richard! That ain't new, baby!
Hey, Terry.
Hey, Janice! Mother...
But what's really impressed me is how Terry's become part of the Felcher family.
Get high, baby!
He fits right in here.
That's a long distance call, Doug! What's up, y'all?
That's not to say that Terry's gone soft. He still does what he does best.
Your home, so don't use the speakerphone, Roger! Whoa! It's 100% hard, baby. Sure, I jack a few fools. I give them the pain. But sometimes it's about intimidation, you know. It's mind games.
Sorry, I'll see you later.
Check razor! Check razor! Get ready for the pain, woman! The pain is coming!
Please don't hurt me. Thank you, Ted. Thank you, God.
The office environment is, in fact, a violent world.
That's what you ain't on the candy again, and I'm gonna lay a snack attack on your candy ass that you won't ever snap back from again, bitch! You can't hurt this. I'm on my shade, G. I'm built for this, son. Woo!
honest, I wish I had 10 Terry Tates on Team Felcher.
Whoa, baby, yeah! Woo! That's what I'm talking about!
Hey, buddy.
Whoa! You kill the joke, you make some more! You know that, baby! Else you in for a long day. A long day! Cause Triple D's up in this bitch! I don't got time for pain. The only pain I got time for is the pain I put on fools who don't know what time it is. You wanna play games, Gene? Well, when it's game time, it's pain time, baby! Woo! Wow! You can't walk away from a K-22 paper jam! You must be out of your mind, son! And do I enjoy what I do? Hell yeah! You got mail, baby! Whoa!
And state law mandated that he take at least 2 weeks vacation.
Just because I'm on vacation, don't mean I'm out to lunch. I come to play, baby. One, two, three. Make me happy.
With Terry back, everything quickly returned to business as usual.
Whoa!
Hey, John, how are you, huh?
That ain't your cake, Philip. That's Simone's cake. You eat someone else's cake again, and I'm gonna give you a slice of Terry Special pain cake, and you won't 1 second of that.
Michael, can you let Eric and Mark Johnson in, please?
You can take the fish out the sea, but you ain't ever gonna take the linebacker out of me. Believe that.
All right.
That was hilarious.
Michael, great job. That was fun. Did you let Eric Allen and Marsha Johnson in, please? That was hilarious. So he's coming after y'all. You better get the sales done. Michael, you there? Michael?
Yeah.
So did you get Eric Allen and Johnson and Marsha Johnson?
If they're in the waiting room, yeah, I've let them in.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. They said they're having no trouble getting in. So go ahead and continue, Michael, because I want to get the meeting wrapped up so everybody can get ready, get going, and get to the hot stuff for the day's meeting, because I know everybody's patiently waiting. Go ahead, Michael. Back to you.
Yeah. So I thought we'd start off with something fun. So hopefully you guys thought that was funny. Obviously, we're not hiring Terry Tate. That would be hilarious if we were able to do that. But no, we just wanted to put the fun back in AEP. That's kind of our theme right now. I just did want to recap a few items, though. As you should be aware of all the items I'm going through, none of this should be new. We're going to get to some new stuff later. But I just want to make sure we're on the same page going into AEP. So there's a few things here: support systems, Cigna news, leads, all that kind of stuff. I just want to recap a few items, make sure we have we're all on the same page there. If you do need help during AEP, please use your upline, your support systems, everything that's in place for you. We've got your GAs, MGAs, SGAs, and Tony, myself, all the admin team here. Please leverage them appropriately. If you happen to be a direct agent that goes straight to an SGA, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine. But there are still layers of support there that are designed specifically to get you the help that you need. So if you are waiting on a document, or if there's something that you need help with, please don't hesitate to reach out. Nobody is too busy to help you. I know sometimes we tend to avoid reaching out to people because we think they've got too much going on. That is not a good reason to not get help that you need, especially in peak season like right now. So just make sure you're leveraging all the help that you have, okay? If you do need help, we also have the BSR list. The Cigna BSR list is the only one that we are provided from the carriers. Others exist from the carriers themselves, but you'll have to go to their portals and get them. However, for the Cigna BSR list, we've actually put that on our frequently asked questions page of our website, the FAQ side. This button here that says 2022 BSR list was updated in September. If you click that, you'll get all the broker service representatives from Cigna based on your market. So if you're a newer agent and you didn't know that, well, now you do. And that is available to any active agent with us that can log into the site and gain that resource, okay? Another support system, another item is all of our admin staff here at Global. You've got myself, you've got Derek, you've got Nick, you've got everybody at the office that's here to, again, provide support to you. This shouldn't be news, maybe perhaps somebody's email or phone number you didn't have, but there's an entire office admin team behind the scenes that's putting things together for you, like this meeting, like reports, co-op dollars, all that kind of stuff. Please take snapshots of things you don't have, or after the meeting or in the chat box, just make your request as needed. There are some Cigna items that came through this week, namely the 5-star states. Wanted to outline this. 5-star states, 5-star plans, rather, I should say, provide kind of a year-round opportunity to offer your clients. In addition to that, 5-star obviously means these are more jam-packed with value than, for example, a 2-star plan or what have you, a lesser star. So in these states, Cigna offers a 5-star plan and in various markets: Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, only in some markets, of course, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Texas, okay? This was an email. All I did was snapshot the email here. This went out to everybody in the Cigna network, okay? Not doctor network, but the agent network. So everybody should have this. If you don't have this communication, please type it in the chat or send us a communication. We can get that over to you, okay? Changing gears here, again, flying through this. None of this should be new. Recertifications, please just make sure you've gotten this accomplished. Every carrier requires you to recertify every year. So if you did your certifications for 2022, you need to do 2023 if you want to sell plans for 2023. I know that seems very basic, but sometimes through, let's say you have 10 or 15 carriers, you've got 10 or 15 different states. Sometimes it gets lost in the shuffle. Make sure you've done 2022 certifications for your carriers and states, along with 2023 certifications for your carriers and states. I know it seems trivial, but every year we've got people who lose out on their renewals because they didn't recertify or they let their license lapse. Every year we get asked, hey, can you help me? I couldn't have done X, Y, and Z, but now I'm behind the 8 ball. I need help. There's not a lot we can do in that regard. There's just simply rules that need to be followed, and this is one of those items. Shifting gears as far as leads. The leads platform, we've got a couple of resources. I just made one brief summary page right here that you guys can check it out. We've got the GPB lead program. We have the Zoho platform, that's our CRM system. For compliance reasons, we have to send leads in that platform. So if you want leads from Global, you need a Zoho account. We can help you with that, of course, but just keep in mind that's the platform. The lead investments range from free leads up to, I believe, $20 each per lead. And then we also have various lead types from direct mail, Facebook. We've got double opt-in leads. John Gordine facilitates that. We have an inventory of well over 45,000 leads in key Cigna markets. That's various states throughout the country. And then we also have the lead card. As we teach in the boot camp, you can use the lead card as the image as part of your presentation material to gain the credibility with the client. Shifting gears over to the Integrity Lead Center, the green column in the middle, that platform is free, whereas Global, you are required to have a Zoho account. The platform's free, but the leads are not. Leads range from $1 a piece up to 25. I believe some range a little beyond that, but I couldn't find a good example. So $1 to $25 for Integrity leads. They have mostly digital leads. That's going to be a lot of Google, Facebook, YouTube, of the like, right? And then they produce 5 million new leads a month, especially during peak season. That's insane. So they've got a great, wide, broad inventory across all 50 states, including Spanish leads. You can own the lead exclusively outright. There's a lot of value there on the Integrity Lead Center. So please explore that as you can. And then lastly, we have the Secure Agent Marketing. That is a company that's basically the #1 digital marketing for Medicare leads specifically in the whole country. So Integrity uses them. All your favorite FMOs have used them in the past. They've got a deal with Global, with Tony.
Michael, there's only one. Yeah. There's only one favorite FMO. Okay.
Say it again.
There's only one favorite FMO.
That's
Come
fair.
on.
That's
all right,
fair.
Stay on point,
yeah.
brother. All right, Damaris, 10 push-ups. Let's go.
10 points deducted
10
from Gryffindor.
push-ups.
Yeah.
There you go.
So just to wrap up on secure agent marketing. Thanks, Tony. That's a good point. Their leads range from $1 a piece all the way up to $45 a piece. And that includes a lot of things like T65s. They do a lot of, it's not a live transfer call, but it's a live transfer lead. So as soon as somebody submits that lead, it comes right to you, right? And they've built up an inventory of well over 800,000 leads themselves across all the states as well. So keep an eye out. If you do need leads, please reach out to Mike Bass at Secure Agent Marketing. We've got a discount code at the bottom there. It says 2023 GPB. That's our discount code. So you do need to make your request known. That's why I mentioned previously, go through your upline for help, contact the admin team at the office for help. If you need something, we need to know about it. Your support system doesn't know what to provide you if you don't ask for it. Okay, so these are just, again, summary pieces. Not a lot of this should be new because we've covered this in previous meetings. If you need help finding a previous meeting, go to our website. We've got all the recordings there. Okay, shifting gears to sales reporting. Again, none of this should be new. I'm just recapping some items. If you have a Zoho account, then convert your lead to a client. There's a button at the top right that says convert. And then create a sales task, including the sales information there. Your sales date, effective date, the carrier, the plan name, as much info as you can provide us, the better. That helps us better facilitate sales tracking and monitoring and commission payouts and everything like that. That's if you have Zoho. But if you don't have Zoho, then there's a sales submission page on the Global website. Do not use this if you have Zoho. We have a lot of Zoho users who are using the sales submission page, but that's really only designed for people who do not have Zoho. I'd say maybe 10 or 20% of our agents use Zoho. So then that means the other 80-90% should be using the sales submission page. But don't cross submit your information. Just use Zoho if you have it, or if you don't have Zoho, use the sales submission page. And with that, I'm going to pass the mic back over to Tony. Are you there? Tony,
Michael, great job.
Why
don't we go ahead and take some questions now about that real quick? I know you got to.
Was like Mighty Mouse. You flew in and you flew out. Does anybody have questions on what I just covered? Leads, sales submissions, anything like that? Going once, going twice. Rock and roll. Okay. Tony,
All right,
I'll throw it
Michael,
back to you.
I'm back. There you are. How are you? Good job. Okay, so let's go ahead and move forward because I want to wrap the meeting up because I know you guys are patiently waiting about the current co-op campaign. So, Michael, go ahead and kick it off. Next slide, please. Go ahead, Michael. So you guys know about the additional co-op. We've talked about this every meeting. Please don't forget, take a snapshot of it. For every 10 sales, $1,000. Got money going out today. The next payout period's coming soon. Next slide, Michael. Keep it rolling, big guy. Roll it. So don't forget, every 10 sales. So if you do 10, that's 1,000, and it's ongoing. So if you don't make it by the first cutoff, it goes into the second cutoff. This runs throughout AEP. So if you don't, let's say if you get up to 12, 13, 14, continue going. Once you hit 20, you got another 2,000. When you hit 30, you got another 3,000. Hit 40, get it all the way up to 200, 300, 400, 500 record per submission. Was several years back in 2015 was 650 MA applications. So pretty amazing run for that person. So real quick, applies only to new to Cigna Medicare. The next payout is going to be for November 1 effectives, November 15th. Then it'll be December 1 effectives will be paid out December 15th in time for Christmas holiday. And then January 1 effectives all will be paid out 1/15. Okay, next slide, Michael. I know you guys are patient. I appreciate your patience, but I wanted to share this with you. This is hotter than anything I've seen with any other guy. That's why it's our flagship company, Cigna Medicare. I know we're honored to have Devoted and Humana and Aetna and WellCare. United, I mean, we got some great carries. We got over 11 main carries, but nothing in terms of our value proposition with Cigna compares to any of them. It's amazing. HRA 125, you get $100 for the co-op, electronic apps 20, ballot PCP 20, email captures 10. You get an extra $275 just as an agent. That's more than an FMO gets. FMOs, traditional FMOs, is $200 total. You guys are getting an extra 75 over and above that. That is incredible. Amazing. Hello. Next slide. Michael,
that's really nice.
Keep going. After much consideration from last Friday's agency directors meeting, we've actually decided to improve the stretch co-op campaign. Now, you agents that are with these groups, help them get this. Maybe they can do something to help grow your all's agency together. So I want to make sure we make the agency directors aware of this to help them grow your all's organizations together. Next slide, Michael. We're going to do co-ops that can be utilized during OEP to help the business grow. We have now, instead of 2, I added a third, a $25 range, 50 and 100 per app throughout, and it counts for any new to global. So it could be Cigna, it could be Aetna, it could be Humana, it could be WellCare, it doesn't matter. Michael, can you put that person on mute, please? Next slide. Next slide, Michael. Next slide, Michael. So for the $25 level, you guys can see that there. Michael will send this transmission out, but it gives you an example. For GAs, the minimum is $150. It's what you should be doing anyway. We're going to share some co-op money, because I had some extra co-op money. I said, let me share it with the team. Hope you guys don't mind. MGAs, 300 plus. You get that. The number you should see there, 25, and SGAs at 750. Next slide. This is over and above, by the way, what we're already doing, just so we know that. Okay, this is over and above. This is extra icing and candles on your cake. $50 for 250, 500, 1,500 at the respective levels. You guys can see that there. You need to add a 0 to that 75,000, Michael. I know Michael, John, and Eric would love that. Next slide, Michael. Next slide, next slide, next slide, next slide. $100 per app. Look at that. 50,000, 100,000, 300. That's kind of our true stretch. Make that happen. That's with all the carriers. We combine them all. As long as they're new to global enrollments, you'll get $100 on top of everything else we're doing. This is in addition to, like I said, we came across some extra co-op money. We thought we'd share it with you. Next slide. Michael, if you could do the honors to cover the rules.
Why do you make me the bad guy with the rules? Okay, so this is an uncapped campaign. That's actually pretty exciting. So there's no limit. Obviously, if you are in one tier and you go up to the next, then that's not really a cap. That's bumping up your payouts. But ultimately, if you do 10 bajillion apps, there's no limit. I think that would be a fun argument with integrity to ask for more and more co-op dollars. So this is an uncapped campaign. It's including November 1 effectives, December 1 effectives, and January 1 effectives. That's it. That is this bubble. Okay. It's also based on net, not gross production. So this is processed enrollments, meaning if you make 10 sales, but only one of them goes through, that means there's one net sale. That's what that refers to. That's what all of these campaigns always refer to as net production. There's never going to be a gross production thing. That there's no money to transfer there, right? So ultimately, this is a net production based campaign.
Got it.
And then the payout is at the end of February of next year. So it's going to be exciting time. The end of January, end of February for
yes.
Not only renewals but
Thank
all
you.
the campaign payouts and everything.
Thank you, Michael. Next slide, big guy. Great job explaining that. I want to get this meeting wrapped up in 2 more minutes because I know people are excited about what we have. But just so everyone can see, the agency directors, your team leaders, look at their potential. Just with Cigna Medicare, just showing one company with that extra 100, $210 more than a traditional FMO for GAs. MGAs are going to be getting $290, pretty impressive. $370 for SGAs. That is freaking crazy. That's crazy in overrides. You should have everything. You're doing your part. You have everything you need for leads, support, anything else possible to run your agency. So awesome stuff. Thank you, Michael, for putting that together. Next slide. Wait. Special announcement. Final global perk. Y'all ready? I can't hear them, Michael. Are they ready?
We're going to need some participation here, guys.
Are y'all ready?
So
We're ready.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's go.
Lay it on us.
We brought it all year long. All right, let's go. We brought it all year long. Michael, let me just go and roll this out. Like I said, we had some extra cash for co-op. We want to share it with the team. So, new AEP Jumpstart co-op marketing campaign, the first 5 days only. This is over and above now everything we've done. We had some extra co-op. I went to Integrity. Can I use this to help our agents? We got something special for the agency directors, but what about the agents? The first 5 days, by far the most productive days of AEP. Okay, you need to hone in these next 5 days and focus. All kidding aside, I know we've covered a lot, but it's now to get off our you-know-whats, get off your anatomy. Goya, these first 5 days are the most critical days to get started. So we're going to have a push 5 days for the first 5 days. Next slide, Michael. Called our Jumpstart Co-op. Go ahead, Michael. So if you're brand new, if this is your first AEP, we got over 100, I think 30 going into their first AEP ever with Global. If it's your first AEP, we got something very special for you because the future of our company is you. That new agent just coming out the gate, just getting started, maybe left, corporate America or left a career job with, one of the carriers, left another FMO. We want to show our love and appreciation to you. We're offering for a minimum of 5 apps. You're going to get, over and above everything else, an extra $100 an app. That's $500, $600 with no cap. So if you submit 10 apps, 15 apps, 30 apps, we've had a lady do over 100 apps in the first 5 days, Laura Rowe. You do something like that, it's $100 per app, minimum of 5. There's no cap. Okay, this is going to run from midnight tonight through Wednesday at 11:59. Pretty impressive. You guys excited about that? If you're brand new, now if this is your first AEP with us, your first AEP ever with Global, this applies to you. Okay, this will give you some extra money for leads, support, whatever you need to run your business during AEP. Because I know us not having that special arrangement with Cigna, I know is a challenge to the agents. That's why we're passing this through to you guys, you new agents that need the help the most, because we love you guys. We won't have a future without new agents driving this new vision with integrity. We need new blood. New blood, okay? Greenies are the best in this business. So we want to help you guys getting started this AEP. You guys like that?
Very much.
Absolutely.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh, yeah. That's
Next
really
slide.
nice.
Next slide. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. So, but Tony, this is not my first AEP. I know some people on here. I've been with you 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Okay. What about the seasoned agents? So we have some great people like Carrie Brandy and Chauncey Porter and many others out there that are on the streets, knocking on doors, making their phone calls on the phones 8, 10, 12, 14 hours a day during AEP. First 5 days for them. We're going to do something special for them as well. Next slide, Michael. Go ahead, Michael. Okay. So Jumpstart for veterans that have been around with us. This is not their first AEP. They've been with us at least 2, or this might be their second one, let's say. Michael, you there? Okay. Earn $50 for every new to Global process and May enrollment. Now it's a minimum of 20 because you're a veteran. You've had all year, some of y'all 2, 3 years to get ready for this moment. Okay. 20 minimum apps is 50 with no cap. So if you submit 50 apps, 80 apps, 100 apps in those 5 days, we're going to give you 50. Okay. Now that's over and above everything else now. Okay. Over and above the free leads and everything else we're doing to give you guys some extra co-op money to help you guys out for your leads or whatever you need to help market your business. What do you guys think of that? Over and above everything else we're doing. What do you guys think?
That's great. It's amazing, actually.
Outstanding.
Yep. Okay. Because we need the first 5 days, as I said, this will be my 14th AEP. I was a field agent like you guys and telesales too, briefly. The first 5 days sets the tone for the rest of the AEP period. And to me, that's so critical. If someone can't get it going the first 5 days, God help, because that's the highest productivity period of the entire season, those first 5 days. You have to go after it. You have to work this Saturday, 14, 15 hours tomorrow, 14, 15 hours on Sunday, same thing Monday. That's what it takes, guys. You got to shut off social media, shut off the TV, tell your family you're working overtime. Excuses need to be wait till December 8th. Any other personal problems, surgeries, any other issues, Any car accidents you plan on having, have on December 8th. There will not be excuses for the next 54 days, okay? You got to work like stink, like Art Williams said, okay? But the first 5 days is super, super overtime hours. No sleep allowed. You got to work. Got it? Next slide. So, Mike, I'll let you hand off the rules again, since you love rules.
Me and Terry Tate love rules over here. Yeah. So just some finite details on this campaign. So again, it is uncapped within these first 5 days, midnight tonight. So basically Saturday through the end of Wednesday is uncapped. So submit as much as you possibly can to take advantage of this campaign. That's number one. Number two, the time frame is again midnight tonight, which technically is Saturday, through the end of Wednesday. Okay. This is also based on net production. You'll notice a theme there. We cannot make payouts based on money we never receive. Net versus gross is a big difference. You got to pay on what stays, what sticks, what processes. That's what we're referring to. And then the checks will go out at the end of November because we should be able to process everything by that point. So
reconcile, process and reconcile. That'll give us enough time to make sure it's right. Okay. And so even if you got a late app that goes in Wednesday night and it takes another 2 or 3 weeks, we'll make sure you get paid on that as well. Okay.
Yep.
Michael.
Just some pointers on co-op dollars. We shared this, I believe it was earlier this year, maybe Q1. And it's just some examples because we get a lot of questions on the co-op campaigns. Can I use this to pay for this? Can I use co-op money to address this investment? Can I do such? This is just an example, but reimbursement co-op marketing money can be used for any CMS approved marketing expenses that are incurred during AEP. This is including, but not only, direct mail leads, digital marketing, when you purchase leads from a vendor, CMS branded advertising, so on and so forth, community events, swag like pens and banners and tables and car wraps and magnets and hats, like the Ask Me About Medicare apparel, all that stuff. Those are examples, not the limitations. Please check out the CMS approved listing for yourself so you can get the full details. They put it out every year. Mm-hmm.
Great job, Michael. Next slide, because we got more. Come on, Michael, bring it. Come on. Y'all thought it was over with, but wait, there's more. Go ahead, Michael. Go ahead, Michael. Let's go. So we want to do something very extra special for the agencies. We used to do this way back in the day, Christmas parties. We used to get everybody together in Baltimore. And I know it's tough to do now with all the changes with COVID and people pretty much locked on the holidays. So we decided this year to do something different. Every top agency in specific groups, we put the groups together based on net production. We will pay for your holiday gathering this season, okay? So Michael, show them the groups. So here's how it works. Next slide, Michael. So group one, Eric Allen against HIG Direct. HID, we have direct organization. Those are their direct to the house. Okay, we'll compete in one group. Okay, total net enrollments by the end will take care of your holiday party. Now you just send us the invoice. We'll take care of it. We take care of it. Give you the invoice. Okay, give us the invoice. We'll pay it. Next slide. Group two. So I know Eric's excited about that. Group two, we got Everett Foné with new benefits, financial service against Sound Advice MD, which is John Bourdain's team. Bill Fagans with Divine Insurance Group. Lorenzo Young, Young and Associates, and Willie Peoples with Additional Benefits Group. These are the principals. And Levine Tyler with Tyler and Associates. You guys are group two. Finish number one. We'll take care of your holiday party. Just send us the invoice. Send it to the staff. Okay, we'll take care of it. Number three, group three, Michael. Who's in group three? Come on, Michael. On the hop, group three, we have William Vargas with Righteous Advisors, Joe Gray, principal of Gray's Way, Inc., Trey Jones, Delta Benefits Group, Chauncey Porter Insurance Professionals, Michelle Beffert with One Life Step, Ellen Nicodemus, owner of Nicodemus Insurance, Tiffany Fletcher with the Fletcher Group, Jessica Turner of IT Benefits and Advisors Group, and Tam Eicher, PCI Advisors. This is awesome. You guys are group three. Number one out of this group, we're taking care of your holiday party. Just give us Kathy the invoice. Next slide, Michael. Group 4, who do we have in Group 4? We have Willie Mae Alexander with Alexander Consulting, Bernie Judy with Senior Needs Marketing, Lynn Lodge, American Insurance Depot, like that name, like it, like Home Depot. Wesley Norris with Wesley Norris Insurance, Cynthia Campbell, Brownstone Group. We have Eddie Velez, Your Care Rep, I'm sorry. Pierre Mondu is Team Legends. Peppers with Freedom Financial Services, Natalie Hunt, the HRJ Group. Sasha Roberts also with Roberts Financial Group. Marsha Johnson with Southern Consulting Company. Group 5, Michael. Group 5. There we go. We got Keenan Daniels with Insurance Solutions. Sadie Fulton, owner of CVR. Clarence Mann, owner of the Advantage Plus Group. Joe Islar, Financial Impact. Dwayne Lark, New Finance. Jennifer Skill, One Hill Benefits. She's the owner of One Hill Benefits Advisor. Lawrence Price with Amacam Insurance. Andrew Waller with Covenant Keepers Benefits. Randy Stander with Standard Insurance Solutions. Mark Dennis, Medicare Savings Advisors, who's the principal there. And Tamara Gilbert with Paramount Insurance Enterprise. And we have one final group, right, Michael? Okay. These are a lot of our new startups and guys that I know that, may not be as big as some of the other groups, but they're still in the game. Billy Thompson with Medicare Ability, like that name, Medicare Billy. Yvette Holmes Cannon with Cannon Global Solutions. Stevie Mitchell with U.S. Senior Services. DeMarco Dawson with Dawson Financial Group. Elon Meir with Alpha and Omega Center. John Pierre Jones with DNP Jones. We have Josh Shin, one of our newest GAs on the board with Joshua David Medicare. And we have Gregory Balkus with Balkus Benefits Group. And Q Martin to round out the 6th group, Senior Elevated Choice. Finish again. Number 1, you get your holiday party covered by Kathy and I. Next slide. What do y'all think? Is that cool? Something fun? Something exciting? Why don't you wrap it up, Michael, in summary?
Sure. Thanks, Tony. So yeah, that's a lot. I hope y'all were taking notes or screenshots or something. I'll send this to you guys for the pertinent parties. But just wanted to summarize all the campaigns and benefits we have right now. We've got the Jumpstart we just introduced. We have the agency director stretch campaign. Got the holiday party competition we just mentioned. Got the $1,000 for every 10 Cigna apps. That's not new. The $1,000 for recruiting. That's not new. Got the 5-for-1 lead campaign. That's still going on. Got the Leadership Summit. That's next July. And then we also have the Rolex Club as well. That's going to be at the Leadership Summit. So this is just in one screen, everything that's available to you in terms of on top, the additives of the co-op campaigns, the marketing dollars, all of that. This is, my goodness. If this isn't your best AEP, oh my gosh, you're missing out. This is every campaign you could possibly ask for, because that's where these came from. People were asking about these, so we put them together for you. So that's where these are coming from. And again, if you need clarity, please chat us or reach out to us. Zoho Click, emails, phone calls, texts, whatever. We are all available for you guys to take advantage of all of these amazing opportunities. Tony, back to you.
Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much. Next slide, Michael. We're going to wrap it up. Just so you guys know, there will not be a meeting this Monday. I want you guys out there working, making it happen. We will have a mastermind, because I know there's some new people that are going to have some challenges, concerns. We'd like to be able to address that Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. So no Monday meeting, but we will have the mastermind on Wednesday for those that need additional help, questions, concerns, because things are going to pop up. But make sure you reach out to your uplines and your BSRs. Next slide, Michael. Okay, Q&A forum, just some other comments from people from this morning. Be sure to follow up your clients to ensure their satisfaction so you don't lose them. Don't forget about your certifications. We did share that. And don't forget about the 5-star plans. These are some recent comments from you guys that were throwing some things at us during the meeting. I know there's a few others. Michael, can we address those and we'll close it out? Any other questions or comments in the chat? Or you may open up your mic.
Let's see. I just see a lot of love for Team Legends. That's awesome. Yes, this is very generous. We concur. This is a very generous AEP season for everybody involved. Thank you. Awesome. No, thank you. I don't see any questions. I just see a lot of praise, which I'll take that.
Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up because I wanted to close it out for the team. I'm here for you guys. If you need anything, you can always reach out. But I just want to give my final words to you guys. Remember why you're in this business, okay? Don't forget, you're here to sell you, okay? How do you sell you? It's about love, selling hope, and peace of mind. The people out there, they're going to go through some challenges, especially this coming winter. You know, there's a lot of economic challenges out there. A lot of people out there that are lost, have no clue how Medicare works, have no clue how their insurance works. Some of these seniors this might be their last Christmas. Why not make a difference in their lives? Guys, I never sold insurance. That's what I tell people stop selling insurance and go love people. Go love on people. Give them hope. Give them faith in something. Give them peace of mind. I always treat them like my parents or my grandparents. I always loved them. When I went in the house, they got a big bear hug from me, man or woman. If they were in the middle washing dishes, I went in and drive. It was a social call to me. I never went out and sold insurance. When I was on the phone, I would show the same kind of love. I find something in common with them. I talk about their children, their grandchildren, their church, their religion, where they work, guys. You got to understand that sales is a simple job. Yes, you got to work hard. Yes, you're going to have to work 18 hours a day, this AEP. But the main thing, don't forget why you're in this business, is to change and save people's lives. So I want to give a toast to the #1 sales team in America, because you guys are the very best. Call it into being. You guys need to make sure you understand your self-talk. This will be your best AEP. We are having our best AEP ever, okay? We're going to have our best AEP ever. Speak it. Believe it. You will achieve it, okay? We're going to have a record-setting year. You guys are going to live out your dreams, and you're going to help more seniors by the hundreds and thousands, guys. There's over 6 million, get this, 6 million people turn 65 this year that need help. 6 million. Over 60% of them are going to choose Medicare Advantage. Why not you? There's over 54 million seniors. They got to take a second look at what they have. Do I have the right plan or not? Because we can be in a great position, not just be a salesman or woman to them, but be a special part of their family. You're going to make sure you add in your presentation when there's a crisis or an issue and you're in a hospital. I want your kids to know who I am, your grandkids know you're going to be part of their family. Someone's going to get adopted today, Miss Johnson. Either I'm going to adopt you or you're going to adopt me. Who's getting adopted? This is about building long-term relationships. It's not a transactional business. That's what these crappy call centers do, those J.J. Walker and Joe Namath commercials. That's why they have all the issues with the Department of Justice and CMS right now. Half the people that enroll in those plans, they just found out a study, half of them were put in the wrong plan because it's all transactional with those companies. We're building relationships. These are additional family members, okay? And that's what I love about this business. We can help those people in America that need to help the most. These politicians say anything to get a vote. You see all these crazy commercials out there. Vote for me, I'll do this. But we can make real change at a grassroots level that no other politician can touch. And that's why I love this business the most. So I want to thank you guys. Kathy and I love y'all very much. We pray for you guys every day. Lead with God. No matter what my final tip, guys, it's something I live by. I've done my whole life. No one's perfect. We all make mistakes. We all have issues and challenges. It's going to be some ups and downs. There's going to be some interceptions, some fumbles. But guys, keep God first. Sometimes you got to walk away from yourself. Some days you might get 7 no's in a row, but guess what? When you get 7 no's in a row, that means you got 3 yeses coming, okay? Keep it positive. Stay working. It's about the activity. Guys, if you need help, we're here for you. Love all of your seniors. We love y'all. May God bless y'all. Have an amazing, awesome AEP. Hats off to you guys. Let's go knock it out and let's crush it and set an all-new time record. Thank you, guys. Thank you.